Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain, there lived an old wise man named Yenzo. Yenzo was known far and wide for his profound wisdom and his ability to impart valuable life lessons through his stories. One day, a young man named Kento approached Yenzo, seeking guidance. Kento was a talented and ambitious artist, but he was also arrogant and believed he was the best in the village. He had won several local art competitions, and his ego had swelled to immense proportions. Kento wanted Yenzo to teach him a new technique that would solidify his reputation as the greatest artist in the land. Yenzo, with his keen insight, recognized Kento's flaw and decided to teach him a lesson. He agreed to mentor Kento but warned him that the technique he would learn was not just about artistic skill, but also about character development. For weeks, Kento diligently studied under Yenzo's guidance. He learned various techniques, honed his skills, and produced exceptional artworks. However, Yenzo observed that Kento's ego had not diminished. In fact, it had grown even more. One day, Yenzo decided it was time to reveal the true lesson he wanted to impart to Kento. He took him to a remote part of the mountain, where a grand waterfall cascaded down a rocky cliff. Standing before the mesmerizing display of nature's beauty, Yenzo asked Kento to paint the scene. Confident in his abilities, Kento eagerly set up his canvas and began painting. He worked tirelessly for days, pouring all his skills onto the canvas. When he finally finished, Kento stepped back to admire his masterpiece. It was undoubtedly a magnificent painting, capturing every detail of the waterfall flawlessly. But Yenzo remained silent and Kento couldn't understand why. Frustrated, he demanded an explanation. Yenzo calmly replied, "Your painting is indeed exceptional, but it lacks one crucial element, the soul." Confused, Kento asked what he meant by the soul. Yenzo explained, "Art is not just about skill and technique. It's about conveying emotion, capturing the essence of what you see, and touching the hearts of others. Your ego has clouded your ability to infuse your art with soul." Realizing the truth in Yenzo's words, Kento felt a wave of humility wash over him. He understood that greatness does not come from accolades and self-importance, but from the genuine connection forged through art and the ability to touch people's hearts. From that day forward, Kento embarked on a journey of self-reflection and personal growth. He set aside his arrogance and began to approach his art with a newfound humility and sincerity. As he painted, he poured his emotions onto the canvas, capturing not just the physical details but the essence and spirit of his subjects. Over time, Kento's artwork transformed. People marveled not only at his technical skill but also at the profound emotions his paintings evoked. He became known not just as a talented artist, but as someone who could move people deeply with his art. The moral of this legendary story is that true greatness lies not in talent alone but in humility, sincerity, and the ability to connect with others on a deeper level. It reminds us that ego and arrogance can hinder our growth and prevent us from reaching our full potential. By embracing humility and infusing our endeavors with genuine emotion, we can create meaningful and impactful experiences that resonate with others.